In the last lecture, we have studied about the postulates of Werner theory. In the postulates of Werner theory, there is a primary valency and secondary valency. The primary valency denoted by a dotted lines, while secondary valency denoted by a dark line. This is a coordination complex. In this coordination complex, these chloride ions satisfy the primary valency. Therefore, we can calculate the oxidation state of cobalt, and that is a 3. Therefore, primary valence will be 3. Secondary valence means coordination number. Coordination number means number of coordinate bonds formed with cobalt. There are 6 ligands. How many ligands? 6 ligands. The 6 ligands donate 6 lone pair of electrons. Therefore, 6 coordinate bonds will form with cobalt. Therefore, is 6 secondary valence is a 6. Now we can draw the geometry of this coordination complex. This cobalt is the central metal atom. Therefore, it is at the center of the octahedral complex. Secondary valency is 6, means coordination number also 6. Coordination number means number of lone pairs donated. How many number of lone pairs will be donated here? This 5 ammonia donates 5 lone pairs of electrons, and 1 chloride donates 1 lone pair of electrons. Total 6 lone pairs of electrons are donated. Therefore, its coordination number is 6. Okay. If the coordination number is 6, then the complex will be the octahedral. Complex will be the octahedral. In that complex, cobalt is at the center, and that 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. These cobalts are attached with ammonia. There are 5 ammonia. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These 5 ammonia are placed at the 5 positions of the octahedral complex. One of the position is remain here vacant. That is occupied by this chloride, because it also indicates secondary valency, and that is denoted by dark line. Therefore, here Cl. Okay. This satisfies the secondary valency, that is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is denoted by dark line. Now, its primary valency is 3, and that is satisfied by these chloride ions. How many chloride ions here? 2. Therefore, we can show these 2 chloride ions by a dotted line, because it is primary valency. It indicates primary valency. We can show in this octahedral complex it is anywhere, but keep away from each other. Make a distance here. Therefore, here one of the chloride, that is denoted by Cl, because it is a primary valency. That is denoted by a Cl. Dotted line. Here another one Cl. These 2 Cls, but primary valency is 3. One of the remaining. 2 primary valencies are satisfied these 2 chloride ions. One of the remain, that is also satisfied this chloride. Satisfied by this chloride. That is denoted by dotted line. Means these chloride ions shows primary valency as well as a secondary valency. Therefore, it is denoted by dark line also and dotted line also. Okay. Now next compound, that is cobalt NH3 4 times Cl2 Cl. Its primary valency you have to obtain it from these chloride ions. It will be 3. It will be 3. And its secondary valency is 6. Why it is a 6? Because 4 ammonia molecules and 2 chloride, means 6 lone pairs will be donated. Therefore, its coordination number will be 6. Means secondary valency is 6. If coordination number is 6, then the geometry of this octahedral, this complex is a octahedral. And then in that compound, cobalt is at the center again. That is octahedral complex. Then there are ammonia are linked with cobalt. That ammonia and these 2 chlorides indicates secondary valency. Indicates secondary valency. Means these ligands can occupy the position of the octahedral complex. Means here NH3. How many NH3 are? 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. Remaining 2 positions are occupied by these 2 chloride ions. Therefore here also chloride and chloride. And that here secondary valency is satisfied. Secondary valency is 6. Therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This secondary valency is represented or denoted by dark line. Therefore it is shown by a dark line. Now primary valency is satisfied by these counter ions. How many chloride present here? 1 chloride. That 1 chloride satisfy the primary oxidation state of a cobalt, means primary valency. Here 1 chloride is shown by dotted line like this here. You can show anywhere, either for here, it is shown by dotted line. But its primary, this compound's primary valency is 3. Primary valency is 3. That primary valency is 3 means these 2 chlorides are also included in, means these 2 chlorides, that is shown by also dotted line. Means here also primary valency, that is 3, 1, 2, 3, shown by a dotted line. And secondary valency is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is shown by dark line. Means these 2 chloride ions shows primary valency as well as a secondary valency. Okay. Now next structure. Suppose here CO NH3 5 times Cl. Then NH3 thrice, no sorry, NH3 thrice and here Cl3. Then its structure we can also draw here. Its primary valency will be 3 into 0, 0, 3 into minus 1, minus 3, x minus 3 is equal to 0, x is equal to plus 3, means primary valency is 3. Secondary valency, total 6 ligands are here, means 6 coordinate bond will be formed. Therefore here secondary valency 6, coordination number is 6. Therefore its geometry will be octahedral again, octahedral. Therefore in this compound cobalt is at the center of the octahedral complex. Cobalt is at the center. That 3 places of the octahedral complex are occupied by these 3 ammonia. We can show here alternately NH3, NH3, NH3. Okay. Remaining 3 positions, that is occupied by these 3 chloride ions. Means here chloride, chloride and chloride. Here what happened here? Here primary valency is 3 and secondary valency is 3. Secondary valency is represented by dark line. Therefore it is shown by dark line. This ammonia and these chlorides, these are indicate secondary valency and that is shown by dark line. But its primary valency is 3 and that is denoted by dotted line. That is denoted by dotted line, means these chloride ions we can shown by dotted line like this. Okay. Means these 3 chloride ions shows primary valency as well as a secondary valency. Primary valency as well as a secondary valency. If we dissolve this complex in a water, you will get here, what will we get here? We will get here no ions. We will not get here ions. This is about the geometry of the coordination complex. Now classification of coordination complex on the basis of types of ligands. On the basis of types of ligands. You can draw any complex structure from this. If the coordination number is 6, then geometry of the coordination complex is a octahedral. If the coordination number is 4, then geometry of the octahedral complex will be square, planar or tetrahedral. Remember it. If the coordination number is 6, geometry of the coordination complex is octahedral. Note down it. If coordination number is 6, geometry octahedral. If coordination number is 4, then geometry will be tetrahedral or square planar. Okay. Then now we are going to see the classification of coordination complexes. Coordination complexes are classified on the basis of sign and types of ligands. First we have to see on the basis of types of ligands. Classification of coordination complexes. Coordination complexes. On the basis of types of ligand. Basis of types of ligands. Coordination complex is classified into two types on the basis of types of ligands. First is homoleptic ligands. Homoleptic complexes. Homoleptic complexes. If one type of ligands are present in a coordination complex, if one type of ligands are present in a coordination complex, that complex is called as a homoleptic complex. Means homo means same. Homo means same. Same type of ligands are present in a complex, then that is called as homoleptic complex. That complex is called as a homoleptic complex. If same or one type of ligands are present in a complex, or bound to CMN, means central metal atom, then that complexes are called as homoleptic complexes. Its example is CO NH3 6. This is a complex entity. In this complex 6 ligands are present, and that 6 ligands are which? Ammonia. Ammonia means 6 ammonia are there. Therefore one type of ligand are present in this complex. In this complex one type of ligand are present, or same type of ligands are present. Therefore this complex is called as a homoleptic complex. Okay. Then second is heteroleptic complexes. Heteroleptic complex. Hetero means different. If different type of ligands, if more than one type of ligands are bound to central metal atom, then that complex is called as hetero. Hetero means different. Then that complexes are called heteroleptic complexes. Heteroleptic complexes. For example, we have taken here example cobalt NH3 4 times, here Cl2. Then in this compound 4 ammonia, these are also ligands, and 2 chloride, means one of the type is ammonia and another one is chloride. Means different or more than one type of ligands are present. Two different ligands are present in this complex, ammonia and chloride. Means different ligands are present in this complex, therefore that is called as a heteroleptic ligands. Understood? We can take another examples also. This is about the classification of complexes on the basis of types of ligands. Now next, classification of coordination complexes. Coordination complexes on the basis of charge. First is cationic complexes. Cationic complexes means if the coordination sphere is positively charged. If the coordination sphere is positively charged means, suppose you have taken here CO, NH3 4 times, 1 minute, 6 times, here 3 plus, means this coordination spheres carries a positive charge, means that is called as cationic complex. If the coordination sphere is positively charged, that is called as a cationic complex. And second is anionic complex, anionic coordination complex. If the coordination sphere carries a negative charge, for example, suppose you have taken here Fe, Cl, 6, 2 charge, 3 negative charge here, 3 negative charge. Then here this coordination sphere carries a negative charge, therefore that is negatively charged coordination sphere, therefore that is called as anionic complex. This is about the classification of coordination complexes on the basis of charge. If the coordination sphere carries positive charge, that is called as cationic complexes. If the coordination sphere carries negative charge, that is called as anionic complexes. Now in next lecture we are going to see the IUPAC nomenclature of coordination compounds. Okay, thank you.